Hey guys, Brad here. On behalf of having good social skills, I'm here to share with you what it takes to attend a prom. A prom night is where anyone is invited to dress in formal attire and participate in dance parties. It's one of the opportunities to attend with people we care so much about, all dressed up and having a chance to improve our own dance skills. Whether someone has a disability or not, it's a fun night of your life. To prepare for it, just invite any of your closest friends. And before the night comes, it takes practice to dance. Think of it as contemporary dance moves or salsa dancing. However the band plays their music during the dance, it doesn't matter if they play their songs fast or slow. If you're aware of any basics, you'll feel very confident with your moves. Strong and powerful, you're ready to give it a go. Once that following time comes, the group you're going with is gathered around. Dates, close friends, you name it. The thing before prom is a good time for pictures. Take as many pictures as you want of the nicely dressed trio and those charming smiles. Prom locations include local gyms, barns, or banquet halls. Make sure you're aware of the name and address of the prom location, and you and the group can drive on over there. The prom I recently been to was associated with Best Buddies, and it was definitely one of the good times in my life. Needless to say, what you need to know about dances is to take it easy. There's no point of stress. Take lots of pictures or even videos of the great time you're having. It's all about having fun with people you adore and to make the most of it.
I have an idea. Oh hey, I'm Thomas Edison. Did you know I have more patents than any other inventor in history? I have 1,100 patents and 2,500 notebooks filled with ideas. I was born February 11th, 1847 in Milan, Ohio. Did you know that I only went to school until I was 12 years old? My mother homeschooled me after that. I've always loved experiments. As a matter of fact, I got a public spanking for accidentally setting my dad's barn on fire while experimenting. Did you know that I lost my hearing when a train man picked me up by my ears to board a train? I thought being deaf was a blessing because it helped me think more without having to listen to people talking all the time. My whole life I love to invent stuff. My first invention was the phonograph in 1877. You know me best because in 1880, I invented the thing that helps you see in the dark, the light bulb. My light burned out on October 18th, 1931.
1951, the U.S. government irradiates the Nevada desert with nuclear testing.
There's a lot of things I learned at Westwood Avenue. I learned how to work in a group on various activities. Other things I learned include how to edit videos in color and trace pictures. Heck, I even colored and traced a picture of Sewell Hall. Another thing I did was photography. I took pictures of stuff in the building and learned how to use a camera. I got along with coworkers by working with them and asking them to help me. The skills I learned were coloring, editing, photography, and more. I hope to have a job similar to this one day.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Learn and Try. Today we're going to talk about beer, everybody's favorite alcoholic drink where you can share with your buds and talk about a cool story.
Learn and Try with Matt.
Speaking of cool stories, we got Scott Murdy here, and he's going to tell you all about beer today.
I will do my best. If
So,
I don't, I will drink it.
Yeah, hey, you know, haven't you heard that Merle Haggard song? All I do is drink.
That's right.
So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what brought you to Nashville?
Sure, yeah. I grew up outside of Cleveland, Ohio originally. Went to college at Ohio State and then migrated down to Nashville after that. I've been here about 30 years, but majored in accounting and then also involved in the brewery. So I joke that one job pays the bills, the other one is the tax write-off. So.
Okay. Sounds good. So what sparked your interest in the history of William Gerst Brewing Company?
Okay, well, it actually started back when I was a kid in Ohio. I was about 6 years old and I started collecting beer cans. I was on a hike and just started picking up cans off the side of the road and just thought they were kind of cool, shiny. I liked the different graphics, and came home. I had about a dozen cans, and my parents started to support that as they would get me cans, and I would get them from neighbors. And my dad was doing a lot of international travel at the time, and so he was bringing me back cans from Africa and Europe.
Wow, wow.
And then the people he was working with would ship me cans. So it'd be like Christmas all the time. I'd get a big box of cans from South Africa or Kenya or Amsterdam. And so by the time I was in high school, I had about 3,000 different beer cans. So that's really what started sparking my interest in beer in general, just long before I was ever drinking it, was just from a collecting standpoint. But moving to Nashville, I learned that there was a historical brewery called the William Gerst Brewing Company, and the predecessor to that is the Nashville Brewing Company. And they were in the same spot, and I started learning about the history and ultimately decided to write a book about it.
Why don't you show me around the whole process?
Be more than happy to. We'll
and
go through the whole brewing. They are still actively brewing back there, so we'll have to just kind of watch ourselves just a little bit. Some of the stuff may be hot or slippery, so we'll just watch our step as we go through.
Sounds good.
All right, great.
Well, thank you for showing me around, Scott.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. So, let's talk about my mother, Stacy.
Yeah, so Stacy started working for me.
Welcome to Jimin's Country Music Corner. So we all know that CMA Awards is canceled this year. Let's talk about these country artists: Dar Park, Billy Cyrus, Karen Wood, Jake Grant, and Eric Church. So CMA Awards was found in 1967, and thank you for watching Jimin's Country Corner.
It's never too late to get more educated. You can live until you're 50 or 80 or something. It's not too late to be educated. Yes. You can wait a big chunk of your life and still be educated.
Originally, I wanted to go to college to earn a bachelor's degree because it's something that I want to add to my resume, something that I would hope would widen the odds of getting a higher paying job, a better and higher paying job. Having that bachelor's in my resume, expand my chances there. Now, the problem is, I see, is choosing the right kind of college. First of all, look for a college that offers a bachelor's degree. In my case, I wanted a bachelor's degree in graphic design. So I looked at different colleges that offer bachelor's degrees, and there were 3 so far. However, none of the 3 worked out for me because they were not equipped to accommodate needs such as my own.
On the avenue is, a curriculum where citizens with and without disabilities can come to learn the same thing. Like how to edit video, how to edit audio, how to shoot a video.
My next Masters win, let's see, that was 72. My next Masters win was 75. And that was where Weiskopf and I were playing really well the first 2 rounds. And then all of a sudden, Johnny Miller shot 66, 65 or 65, 66 last 2 rounds to really move right back in and coming down the stretch. I think it was the most fun golf tournament I ever played because we had 3 guys playing. One of us was going to win, and we were not. Nobody was giving it away. It was all birdie, 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 trying to get it up. I got on the 16th green and I had about a 38-footer from the middle of the green up the hill and breaking to the left. And I hit that putt and knocked it in. I hold that putt and Weiskopf said all I could see was bear tracks to the hole. And he ended up hitting it fat and 3 putted from the front of the green. I went a shot ahead, parred the last 2 holes, and won. They both missed birdie putts the last hole with a good chance to tie.
I enjoy video and audio work.
Editing means you're creating an interesting story for your audience.
So what I like about working with clients is the fact that we get the chance to get to know their program or company. If they're working on a certain video project or promo, I'm always willing to use the best of my ability to help out with it.
It's really fun.
It's cool to work on real client work with the Westwood team.
I think it's cool to see people with disabilities to go work on real projects in the real world. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's educational.